Today I am making a chocolate cake with raspberry filling, and this is a chocolate cake hack, and it makes the cake taste like homemade, but for much less time. I'm also going to go ahead and show you how I prepare my pans for the cake. So in addition to using Baker's Joy, I'm also going to use parchment paper in these 10-inch rounds. And I'm cutting the parchment paper in a circular, sort of disc so it can fit into the cake pan. And it makes it easier to, once it's done, to just pull the paper right off the cake. Gives you a beautiful flat surface to work with. Now my ingredients are the box cake mix, chocolate jello pudding. I'm also using a cup of sour cream, 4 eggs, and what's not shown here is I'm going to use a half a cup of water as well as a half a cup of vegetable oil. And let's not forget a tablespoon of vanilla. So these additional ingredients add to the texture, the richness, and the flavor of the cake, enhancing it and making it just a quick way to make a cake taste just like you spent hours in the kitchen. So we're going to go ahead and add our jello pudding instant mix to the dry cake batter. From there, we'll add a half a cup of vegetable oil and 1 cup of full fat sour cream. Okay. From there, we will add a half a cup of water. And then we are finally adding 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Okay. We're adding the additional eggs. So we're adding 4 eggs to this batter. And instead of using my electric mixer, I actually just mix this by hand. And what I like about it is that I was able to combine the ingredients. The batter was nice and thick. And I was able to then pour it into those 2 layered cake pans that I had showed you earlier. We're going to bake this at 350 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes. You want to do a toothpick test to ensure that it's done. And once it's done, you're going to go ahead and just let the cake cool as normal. So that's a much quicker way to make this chocolate cake. Once your chocolate cake has cooled, and it should be cool to, touch, you can go ahead and pull off the back parchment that is on the back side of the cake. And this is what it looks like. From there, I'm going to go ahead and add my raspberry preserves as the filling. You can do any kind of filling you like, but I wanted to use a jellied raspberry filling for this cake. I'm spreading the raspberry filling on the bottom layer of the cake. And I'm just, spreading it across the cake so you have a nice, amount of filling. I'm then adding the top layer to this cake. And then I'm just using a store-bought frosting, chocolate frosting, to frost the cake. Now you can make your own, and it'll taste just as good, but the goal is to make this a quick chocolate and raspberry cake. As you were able to see, all of the ingredients could be added, and you could get this done very quickly. And so if you're looking for a quick dessert or after dinner dessert or a quick dessert for Valentine's Day, here you go.